So guys, some of you guys are asking me some questions. Like this comment right here has a lot of questions. I try to take them out of the text and talk about it to just kind of give you guys more transparency. First question, is your return to Thailand on a DTV visa or a tourist visa? The idea was to go back on a DTV visa, do the request, take care of everything within the gym, then do the request, and then wait until the response. I didn't do it at the end because, as I said before, my son and I are going through a kind of difficult process. Not myself, but more he was going through a difficult process. He was just released from the clinic, and now I was like, just, you know what, let me do something with him, like 3 weeks, just father-son quality time, and go back to Thailand, to Wahin, have some fun on a tourist visa. As you guys know, when you're in Thailand, you're not allowed to do the request while you're in Thailand. So I'm doing the request afterwards, and I'm still in touch with the Muay Thai school, who is actually supporting me on this. And then when after 15 days, when I have brought my kid back to Germany and go back to Thailand, then do it properly. So I'm gonna stay here for like 1 or 2 weeks. She said like 5 to 6 days is what they need to give you a response on the DTV visa, and use the time to visit my sons, have some time, like my sons, my kids, spend some time with my fam. And once I have a response, then go back. Or if it takes longer, fly to Vietnam, stay in Vietnam, and wait until I get my response back. So this is the answer to the first question. Second question, do you believe that getting a sponsorship from a Muay Thai gym would be enough for a DT visa? No. At the beginning, I thought they would take care of the whole process, but it's not like that. What happens now is just they kind of give you a small sponsorship. It's like an invitation letter, I would say, and then, or confirmation that you're doing something in the country. Then you have to do the request all by yourself. But with these documents, you just need to upload them, show where you're living, that you have a condo, that you have like in a certain source of income, and some money saved. I thought it would take care of everything, but it doesn't work like that. I'm working with an agency who actually is mainly focused on supporting people who want to either request a visa or to relocate, but it was afterwards. So yeah, I didn't expect them to do everything, to be honest. So I knew already that I have to, after with the documents, that I just have to do the request myself, just with their little support. Question number 3. Do you actually meet the financial requirement of at least 500,000 baht in a personal bank account? No, I don't. I don't have the money or that much money, but like as I said before, either I stay here, do the request and go back to Vietnam and then wait for that time, for that period, or I just maybe borrow some money. I'm working already now on borrowing some money. Some of you guys have actually, giving me already some money also for the trip with my son and so on. Like I have some good friends here, to be honest, who are on a regular basis adding some money to a certain account. And that account, I'm not touching it because I know I'm gonna need their money actually for this situation. But it's not like 500,000 baht. It's way less. So I hope that by end or by the time that I have to do the request, I have more money there so I can just show them and prove them, and I don't have complications with that or issues with that. Has the 500,000 baht been in your account for at least 3 to 6 months? No. As I said before, there is not enough money on that account. Let's see. Like I don't even know like how I'm gonna make this work. This is one of the biggest questions ever. And if it doesn't work, then I have to leave the country and then come back, leave the country, come back, until I have the 15,000 baht, to be honest. The 500,000 baht. But it's not something that I let myself be stopped by. I can go out of the country, go to Vietnam and stay there for 3 months, keep on working. Now have my business, which is going pretty good. I'm now involved in other projects. So the money thing is being solved. What I need to solve now is just more kind of to prove that the money is more than 3 to 6 months on my account. But if I can manage to do so by the end or by the time that I have to do the request, then we just travel a little bit and yeah, that's what we do to Vietnam. Vietnam, you can stay like for 3 months and so on. Can you provide official bank statements, no screenshots providing those funds? I think I showed you guys very transparent how my bank account looks like right now. So there is no need for that anymore. And I feel like even being transparent enough is not enough for some of you guys. So to be honest, I don't care. I don't care that I'm the one being here going through a certain process. If there's not transparency enough, then I don't know what to say. So no in detail, because you guys are gonna see like any topic related to my kids, to child support, to some other expenses that I have to take care of, or bills that I have to take care of, and certain stuff is way too personal. So it's not about like what I have on my bank account, it's about like how much I have to pay from my bank account. So based on what you have shared in your previous videos, how do you suddenly have 500,000 baht if you said, okay, this was already answered, that question. If your new business only recently started, how could they have generated enough income so quickly? Look, as a recruiter, with some of the projects that I'm working on or that I'll be in charge of, you can make up to 10,000 euros gross. So as I said before, I'm solving the money issue. And once those projects are solved, I won't have any issues anymore. I'll be able to pay my debt. I'll be able to pay everything that I have to pay. And the time that like the last 3 months that I have been working was mainly working on finding like a source of income. And as I already said in the last video before, I totally forgot that I have experience and skills on certain areas that I could use to become independent. And this is what I started doing and got some nice, interesting answers back. So I don't think money would be an issue in a couple of months anymore. If you don't meet the DTV requirements, why aren't you simply entering Thailand on a 90-day tourist visa instead? From what I know is that you were only allowed to request to stay in Thailand on a tourist visa for 60 days. They drop it to 30 days. So regarding the 90 days, I don't know what you mean with that, because the last info is that you only get a visa for 30 days. You can extend it if you want, and I probably will. But I also wanted to check Vietnam. So let's see how I make it work. But as I said before, everything after I have brought my son back to Germany. Are you being fully transparent with your audience about which visa you're actually using and your financial situations? I'm very transparent. The last time when I was in Thailand, I was on a tourist visa. Now I'll be back on a tourist visa for 15 days to have some fun and time with my son. When I go back, once my son is in Germany, I'll be again on a tourist visa. No, wait a second. If I decide to go to Vietnam, I can just wait until the DTV visa is approved. If not, then I stay in Germany a little bit longer after I get the DTV visa approved. So after I have come back to Germany and left my son here, the next step would be to have the DTV visa approved and then go back to Thailand. Also considering that the requirements are fulfilled. So this pretty much, I hope I could answer all your questions. For now, it's a little bit quiet because, you know, the situation with my son, I'm in Germany right now. But let me tell you something. Once I'm back by myself in Hua Hin, we're gonna have some party, we're gonna have some fun, we're gonna enjoy the time because things are getting better now. Like, I'm not in the same position as I was 3-4 weeks before. I have my business now. This is how I'll be working also. And YouTube is also slowly growing. We're doing improvements step by step. And that's all it counts. So, and if I can do it, you can do it too. And I'm sitting here relaxed because I'm happy where I am right now. I'm not desperate like before. And things are getting better. Things are getting definitely better. See you around, guys. Bye-bye.